Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever felt lost in the world of coding? Unsure of what to do or how to get good at it? Join me as I share my first eye-opening realization of the world of programming from a beginner's perspective. If you are starting your AI journey, this video is packed with useful tips. Don't miss out on key insights that could transform your coding approach. Hi there, this is Omar Muhammad, your new entrepreneur, and I am on a mission to become one of the best in the field. Join me in this channel as I document my journey of building my first AI automation agency. I'll share the highs, lows, challenges, and lessons learned as a complete beginner. I'll give an inside look at my journey, highlighting what worked and what didn't, so you can avoid the pitfalls and accelerate your own path to success. This way, you'll save effort, time, and money. What could be better than that? As usual, let us start with what you can expect in this video. What is my first realization of code? What I wish I had learned before coding in the field of AI, my first problem in the realm of programming, where I have been this whole time. What is my first realization of code? I stopped learning Python for a while. I'll tell you why later. When I came back on track, it felt like I was at step 0 again. I forgot about everything. When I decided to pause my learning journey, I thought all will be the same when I return. It appears that this thought is far from the truth. I realized that coding is something that you cannot just leave and expect it to be saved magically in your memory. You always need to practice coding. Always. This is, of course, if you want to be a professional. I only stopped learning just 1 month and a half, not that long ago. Lesson learned. Do you want to be a professional programmer? Always practice. Always. Because the more you practice, the better you become. What I wish I had learned before coding in the field of AI. Math is another realization I would like to share. It is crucial if you want to get into AI programming, as math is heavily involved in AI. I wish I had learned the math needed for AI before jumping into AI programming languages. Someone might ask, why don't you learn math after this realization? This actually depends on the goal I want to achieve. I want to get my first client as soon as possible, and I can certainly do that by learning low-code platforms. Another might ask, why are you learning programming languages then? Because low-code platforms are somewhat limited when it comes to customization, and I don't want to be limited by any means when serving my first client. Lesson learned. Do you want to get a job in AI? One of the first things you need to learn is math. But if you are someone like me, someone who wants to do low-code solutions at the start, you may consider learning Python at the beginning. My first problem in the realm of programming. Jupyter Notebook copy and paste problem. When learning how to code, you need to take notes as you would on any other topic. Jose chose Jupyter Notebook as the coding environment. Let me show you how it looks like. I won't dive into its interface as this is not a coding course. I like to follow along his lessons by coding alongside him and taking notes while doing it. Jose prepared course notes covering the lessons we take throughout the course. I like to take my own notes on a separate file before moving them to the original course file. Now, however, in Jupyter Notebook, you cannot copy and paste cells between different notebooks. To solve this problem, I asked my first question on Stack Overflow, a website where programmers worldwide ask questions and help each other. The solution to the problem is actually JupyterLab, which is essentially Jupyter Notebook but with more functionalities. Now, how you can do it? So first of all, open the two files you want to move the notes from one to another. Now they are side by side like this. The trick is here. You need to drag this to see like this window. So you just need to put it here on this side, and then go to this first file, go to where you want to move the cells from one to another. So for example, I want to move it to the end of this file. Now you need to highlight the cells you need to move from one file to another and drag them like this, put them at the end. Voila, they are now pasted and the problem is solved successfully. Where I have been this whole time. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was on a leave from my job. So I had time to make YouTube videos. But when I came back from my leave, the job just simply sucked my entire daytime. Furthermore, I was actively looking for an online remote job. Therefore, my entire time was dedicated either doing the job or searching for another job. In the next video, I will talk about my job hunt experience and I'll share useful tips if you are a job seeker. Pray for our people in Palestine. Stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum.